I'm not talking about money and how I have none. I honestly feel so strongly that experiences are the new currency. So is kindness. You know, experience what you can, be kind while doing it, and you look pretty rich to me. I hate money, honestly. I really do. Like what it does to people's egos, the power trips, the just nastiness that can happen with money. I have enough money to survive, and that's all I need. I swear it is. I swear. And that's the truth. I don't need any more. I swear. I don't need any more. I've come so far. I've come so far. This is the last room I'm doing basically. This is the closet. The bathroom I'm not going to be doing until way later because it's too expensive. So I'm just going to have to pee in a pot like I do at work. No, I'm kidding. So the bathroom is probably just going to be insulated to keep it warm in there, but I'm not going to sheetrock it. So this is just going to be sheetrocked and insulated and finished, and my jewelry and all my little crafts and fun stuff's going in here. Hopefully my kiln will go in here. It's kind of a small space, so I don't know how I'm going to fit a kiln. But my boss said she might have somebody that she knows that has kilns, so I'll see about that. I don't know how expensive it will be, but money doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter. So yeah, the last room, and then finishing touches and everything else, and then I live in here, and then I live happily ever after. Happily ever after. So I don't know what to do with Jono. Like, he's taking up space, so I don't know what to do with him. He reminds me of my horse as well as Mary Poppins, so I don't want to get rid of it. I might want to put it outside in my garden and somehow seal it, but it's like Mary Poppins. Speaking of movies, so I tried the Oculus virtual reality headset. I had the best time at my brother's house. I wasn't conversing with my brother. I was in the headset the whole time. Yeah, that's the problem with it. But I almost fainted when I saw Darth Vader because I was playing a Star Wars game. And the realness of it, I thought maybe you'd see it would just be like a screen, like your phone, and it would just be like you're looking at it through a movie. Like it's like just like really close up on your screen, but it was literally like you're in it. So I was just shocked. You could see the details on the ground. You could see the details on like the robot that's like looking at you. Like the eyes were just so realistic. And like your hands, you put the things in, like your hands are the hands in the, it's just like, I couldn't believe it. And then there's beautiful scenery. I was in a lava land and I was just like enjoying the scenery even though I was playing a game, and I was just like, I don't want to leave here. This is so amazing. And that's the scary part, is that I could have stayed in there for probably the whole entire day. And that's scary for society because everybody's going to be just going into this other world. I mean, not everybody likes like games and everything like that. Like my sister-in-law was like, no, I don't need to go in there. I don't really like it that much. But I enjoyed it a lot. A little bit too much that I was like, after I was like, where was the cat? And I never got to see the cat. My brother's like, you were in the headset. That's why the cat came down and saw you and ran away because you were acting like a crazy person. So that's what happens when you go into those things, is you lose a sense of reality because you're in another reality. But you know, I'm gonna get one. I'm definitely gonna get one when I save up money. I hope my brother gets that for me for Christmas. Hint, hint. Can you catch my drift? Because it's good for meditation. Like when you want to meditate, you can go into a forest. I have a forest here, but you can go to the beach, you can go to a waterfall. I don't know what kind of apps they have, but I'm sure they have those. And you can just meditate for hours and hours and hours. This kind of tells me that I don't like reality as much as I like virtual reality. No, I'm just an imaginative person, so I like to get inspired, and that's what happens when you're in there. Anyway, enough about that. It's dangerous. Never guess who I just met today. So, I just met the producer of Arthur. Okay, like what? Producer of Arthur. Like my mom was like totally unthrilled by it. She had no idea what I was talking about.
Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
It is my favorite childhood show. Like that is the show I would always watch. And even to this day, to get high vibrational energy, I will still watch that show. Obviously not like anything above like 2 or 3 seasons, because then his voice changes and it gets really weird. But other than that, the first couple seasons were my favorite. My sister knows how obsessed I am. They'd give me Christmas gifts, Arthur Christmas gifts. It was just like, I loved it. I'm just, it just brings me back to my childhood. It brings me back to my happy times. So apparently she's been producing for like maybe 20 years, and she's super, super nice, like so nice. They cut their final episode season. I don't know what that means, cutting it. So it's so sad. And apparently her husband was the producer of Zoom. I used to watch Zoom, Was it Fanny Dooley's or something like that? I used to watch that a little bit, but no, it's not as good as Arthur. But so yeah, we just cleaned their mouse poo. That was like literally 2 little turds on the ground. He was wearing a full face mask. We had to clean his little man cave, like musician man cave. Take out the couch, and as me and this other woman I work with were trying to take out the couch, you can tell that he's a director because that's all he was trying to do. He was hovering, and we're like, we can handle this. Just let us do our thing. But yeah, he was really nice as well. But I'm really scared of my poop. That was barely there. And I also kind of cut a few pieces of wood to cover in their kitchen and everything. My boss told the producer that I was building my own mini house, even though it's a studio, and she's like, oh, you can build my house, you can rebuild my house. I'm like, you have not seen my mini house yet. You would definitely not be saying the same thing if you saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my childhood dreams have come true. Like, I mean, yes, it was a producer. I didn't meet Mark Brown or anything, but I mean, if that was a bucket list, that would be checked off because...
Okay, but what's next on the list?
Arthur. I just love it. Also, we went to get a Lily sandwich at the local shop. That was absolutely amazing. It was carrots, hummus, honey mustard, and green apples, and it was absolutely amazing. I'm going to definitely make that. You should try it. Yeah. it was an interesting day. So I did this job where it was a new couple, or a new married couple who had a new baby, and they moved into their first house together, and they're having all these issues. Anyway, it seems to be the case where we come in and they're always shocked that it's 3 women, and the girl is like, oh, that is so badass, and it's 3 of you, just 3 women. So it's like a really empowering feeling, you know. Everybody's pretty excited that it's 3 women because they just don't see that often, like doing what men do, you know. Also in this line of work, as a person who's having the problem, like seeing 3 women come up is like a comforting feeling to not, you know, I don't know, there might be a sense of safety. Excuse me, banana peel? A banana peel? Who Mario Karted me? Somebody totally Mario Karted me. How dare they? So on top of that, like I just feel like there's a lot of interesting other strong women surrounding me at the moment. Like my horse hoof trimmer, our blacksmith, he injured, I think he like broke his ankle or his heel, so he couldn't come and do our horse's hooves. So we got another person, and she's a female, and she is maybe like my age, which is really cool. She also does horseshoes, so she's doing a lot of metal work, which is also cool. It's also not what you kind of see a female doing. So all about woman empowerment, right? Yeah, it's just so amazing what we are capable of. Not just women, but just what our bodies are capable of, our strength, our, you know, what we can do with our bodies is amazing. Not just strength, but pleasure. It's just everything. We can do so much with our bodies. Gotta appreciate your body. You gotta appreciate it. Hi, cuties. No hi? Are you gonna say hi to me? I have enough money. I think I'm gonna have to get a second job.